halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
A guy coming off his best season as a pro. Here's Nick Chubb.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
So, Charles, you look at this offense. What a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Here's Flacco. Dancing to his left. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. He stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Chubb is in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Now a 3rd and 6. Left side, he finds Pierce.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 30-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
Pierce in motion left. They'll run with the former Bill, Zach Moss.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Moss again.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
You look at this Browns defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he is going to have the Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. The Colts at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Richardson off the play fake. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Oh, he stays up.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A gain there of 21 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there.
Here's Flacco. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
But DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Goodwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Richardson looking to throw.
And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He's got his target. That's complete. He's to the 15 and down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That complete to Downs. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. Touchdown! Alec Pierce, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play call,
through an opening, and there he goes. Nick Chubb. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Richardson now on 2nd down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Richardson. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
A short throw pulled in by Woods. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. The line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
2nd and 7.
Go check.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 3rd and 4 now. Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now. And going right back to Pittman. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They get this out quickly to the left side. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Oh, hit as
fires. He throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
This time they stay on the ground. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Anthony Walker, given that O-line fits, he gets in there to drop him. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And taken right at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Flacco.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You put the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll run on first down with Moss. Still going inside the 20.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Zach Moss, 51 yards. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Patterson.
Back within a touchdown, 12-14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Flacco. Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Flacco to throw here on third down. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Flacco looks to throw. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. Potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a nice kick there.